Happy Easter, everyone. I actually just got back from church and I just felt like I wanted to pop on here and share a quick message. So this is not a, I'm not here to preach at you, but I have lately been feeling called to help people heal religious wounds. And I'm struck by so many in the New Age community especially, who, when they hear the word Jesus, like can't be around it or can't even say the word Jesus. And whether you call him Yeshua or Jesus or the Christ or whatever label you give this man who died and rose from the dead and then ascended 40 days later, there is an invitation that I want to give you, and that is to open your heart to having a new, fresh understanding that's all your own, especially if you grew up in the church and maybe you were met with a lot of judgment or condemnation or non-acceptance or whatever the case may be. If you have any wounds from religion, I invite you to open your heart to a new way of understanding who this man is, what he did for you. In my own life, this past year or so, I've really been coming into a whole new understanding. Now, I grew up with Jesus. I gave my heart to Jesus 3 times when I was a kid, and I had my own personal relationship. It wasn't a thing that I did because I was told to do it, or peer pressure, or pressure from the church or anything like that. It was self-motivated. It came from me. And so I've always had that connection. I've always had that close relationship. But recently, this past year and a half, there's been a rebirth, a personal resurrection, if you will, of my own, that I am coming to understand more about this man and the power that he had and the power that he gave to us. And that's the piece that a lot of people miss. I forget the verse, but it's in the book of John, I believe, where Jesus says, "Greater things than I have done, you shall do." And I'm always amazed by how people miss that message, because that's the message that has spoken to me the loudest. All the things that Jesus did, all the miracles he performed, the dying, the resurrecting, the ascending. Do you guys remember? He ascended. He ascended into the heavens. All those things, we came here to do those things and more. Take that in. All the things that Jesus did, we came here to do those things and more. And I'll try to find that verse and reference it in the comments so that you can take a look at it for yourself. But the other thing I wanted to say is that I actually felt inspired to go back and look at videos I made 10 years ago when I left Pennsylvania and I went on this massive journey, not knowing I was going to end up in Sedona, not knowing how my life was going to turn out, not knowing anything. I just felt called to go. I felt called to leave. I felt called to get rid of my stuff, pack my car, get on the road. I had no idea where I was going, where I'd end up, what God had in store for me. None. I had no idea. And it strikes me as I'm ready to go through another massive transition in my life, the courage and bravery that I had in that journey that I sort of forgot about, because people tell me all the time, like, "Susie, you're so brave, you're so courageous," and it's just so much a part of who I am that I don't recognize it, I think. But it struck me again, like, damn, I am courageous. I am brave. And as I embark on this new phase of my life, with Jesus by my side, it's really a reminder to me that I'm always taken care of. I always have what I need. I always am provided for. I always have the support that I need. And it's so beautiful, and I'm so grateful. And I've forgotten the beauty of that journey the courage that it took. I've forgotten to be grateful sometimes. Yeah, I've forgotten to be grateful sometimes. And I'll link the videos below in the comments too, because you might want to go back and watch them. It's kind of wild how I just left everything behind and embarked on this totally new life. But I think that's also what we're being asked to do right now in 2024, where there's so much transition happening, so much shifting. We're called to be perhaps mobile or, flexible and open to doing something brand new that we've never done before. I feel like we as a collective, this is not just me as a leader, as someone who inspires people, as a teacher. I'm not talking about just me. Yeah, I have to do it too, because, whatever I'm asking you guys to do, I have to do it too. But I feel like as a collective, we really are being called to be open to something new and different. And so if you're being called right now to step out and to resurrect something new in your life or resurrect yourself in some way, the energy for that right now is potent. And so I invite you to, just receive that, integrate it, take it in, and step out, step forth, do something new. Feel the call of your soul, feel the call of God, whatever you're being asked to do. And know that you're not alone as you're doing it. We're all going through it right now. So I love you guys. Thanks for watching my videos, engaging with my content. And hop over to YouTube and hit that subscribe button. There's good stuff happening over there, good stuff that's been happening there for over a decade. And I hope you'll join and receive some messages there. All right, love you guys.